Hey, Ted Ludwig here. I want to talk to you guys about this new guitar I just got from the great Tom Ribbecke. This is one of his Testadora models. He actually has two different sort of designs. One that has it only has one cutaway, and then it would have like a sound hole here. And then this is the traditional type that has the double cutaway. And I asked specifically for the more modern style F holes, like I have in my Monterey, which Tom also built for me. But this one's unique because it is a 7-string, and it's the only 7-string Testadora that Tom's ever made. So the thing that I wanted, now of course, you know, if you're familiar with Tom's guitars, you'll know that he's a master of voicing the instrument for a specific, you know, task or for a specific player. I wanted mine to sound like a jazz guitar. So, you know, and I think he succeeded because this guitar, you know, it barks like an archtop. I really love. I wanted to capture the sound of the archtop, or at least as much as I could, because of course, you know, I mean, you know, there's no one guitar that does everything. But you know, being an archtop player, I wanted something that I could take to gigs where, you know, I needed to be, you know, like to not necessarily have any feedback. Or also have like a smaller axe, something that was just a little smaller ergonomically to play. And so this guitar really, you know, fits the ticket, and it really sounds great. It's very balanced. Sam 7 strings real rich. Got a really rich sound in that 7 string. It sounds so much more like an archtop than, say, like a 335. And then when you're playing single notes, that's one of the things that really, when a lot of 335 style or semi-hollow style guitars can tend to get a little thin, but not this guitar. This guitar really has that sustain is really incredible. It really jumps out. It does have a little bit of a bite on that first string, which I personally like. Where those notes just like pop out a little bit. They're real nice and chimey. But all in all, super easy to play, very light touch. This particular instrument has a flame myrtle wood back and sides. Look at that. Is that something? Just, I don't know, well, it came loose, but I'm glad it did, so you can see that. Look at that flame myrtle wood. Same thing on the back of the headstock. It's got a flame myrtle wood rear head veneer, and then of course the sides are that, and then the flame koa binding. So and of course it's got a European spruce top. I only specifically wanted one pickup, and the inside, the way this thing is voiced and engineered, I asked Tom specifically to make this thing sound like a jazz guitar. So mine definitely has more of that vibe to it. Of course, I've got what we call the falling paper inlays, what Tom calls it, and of course it's a 7-string made by the great Tom Ribbecke. So if you're looking for an incredible semi-hollow body that can be, you know, voiced to do many things. I know on this guitar you can pull the actual block of wood that's in there. You can take it out. You have to pull the pickup out the way, and then it just slides right out. There's versions that he makes that are more for blues, you know, rock and roll. He can do that type of instrument as well. And of course I have friends and students that have these, and they have two. Some of them have 2 pickups, which would be maybe a more versatile instrument if you were looking for something to be sort of cross genre type type of instrument, but amazing guitar. Tom has my definite endorsement and stamp of approval on these instruments because they're very, very incredible. So if you're looking for a great guitar, look no further than the great Tom Ribbecke. All right, thanks so much.